welcome back, Flossmass day 19. So, what have I been up to? Not a whole lot, I'm not gonna lie. I have had the laziest day, barely stitching anything, and have literally just laid and watched TV all day. Not floss tubes, not anything about cross stitch, literally just laid and have been binge watching Legacies. I do like my fantasy series, been watching that, and then also tidying up the flat this afternoon. So I have people coming over, as I've mentioned in other videos, and because of that I need to put a lot of my stitching stuff away. So I thought if I'm going to put it away, what I'll do is I'll put together a little kit of different projects and fabrics that I can use over the next kind of week to week and a half, where I've got people coming. That way I can still stitch, hopefully, but won't necessarily have to pull things out or kit things up. I will just work through the pile of stuff. And this is stuff that I would like to work on to have on display in January. I won't get it all done. There's quite a lot here. But what I've done is, as I've told you, I want to get some snowman projects done. So I have put together a floss ring. I probably have way too much thread here. It's a mixture of DMCs, there's Classic Colourworks, there is Tom and Lily's Creations, Romy's Creations, Cottage Garden Threads, there is Weeks Dye Works, there is literally a bit of everything on this. What I did was I wanted to make sure I had a few different colour options for my snowmen, because I would like them to match, but I don't want them to be perfectly matching. So the blues might variegate a little bit. There is two different reds, even though they look, I've got the hiccups, even though they look very similar, they are slightly different. So I've done that. I have also pulled out a few different fabrics. These are all 18 count. These two are, what are these? 18 count oaken, which I believe is a picture this plus, and then this one is 18 count earthen. So once again, a picture this plus. I am thinking about pulling out one more, but I think I'm going to stick with these ones for now. One of the pieces is actually a whip. So you've seen this recently. This is Winter Rules. I do apologise. This is a terrible printout. The printer was really acting up. But Winter Rules I started during the Jingle Ball, and I have a very, very small start on this. I'm stitching this on 16 count golden, and I'm actually thinking I've already got this out, so I will put that in the pile. Snowman Kisses by Primrose Cottage Stitches. I'm pretty sure I can get this stitched up quite quickly. There's not too much in there. With Thy Needle and Thread Snowball, which is by Brenda Gervais. I'm not entirely sure if I will stitch all of these. I do like the ones that are on the front cover. The ones on the back cover I like. I'm just not sure if I want to do all of that stitching. But I will have a look and decide. But I'm going to put this in the pile because, once again, snowman pillows, I can use them on display. But I think it would also be quite good because all the other ones I have printed the charts. However, they're not easy to read except for Snowman Kisses, which is a printed chart. But this one, as I said, will stitch up really quickly. There are some nights where I don't want to sit and have my tablet out, or my tablet might be in use by someone. So I thought it'd be good to have another printed chart. And the last one I have is Charlie's Sweater by Teresa Koga. This is the Patreon chart for this month. Once again, it is a terrible printout. I do apologise. So Charlie's Sweater was tiers 2, 3 and 4. I don't think I'm going to stitch the house. I will stitch the rest of it here and probably make it into some kind of stand-up piece, or maybe just a large pillow, but we will see. So I've got that one ready to go, and all of the threads I'm going to use are the same. I do, as I've said quite a lot recently, I think I've got a bit obsessed with it. The Stitching with the Housewives, new pieces, I would like one of those. I've told myself if I at least get one chart stitch, which even if it is this one, which is 44 by 74 stitches, teeny tiny, even if I just get one piece finished, I can then buy those ones. But I'm actually going to hold off because I might see if like someone at Christmas, because a few of my friends have messaged me saying what they like. Stitching with the Housewives doesn't use Etsy vouchers, but what I've done with my friends before is I've bought the charts and they've just handed me the fiver for the charts. So definitely something that I'm going to hold off for now, but I do want to stitch those. So this is a small little thing. I will find a project bag for this to go in, and then this is what I'm going to be stitching over the next week or so. As I said, I have no idea how much stitching I'm going to get done. I also feel a little bit all over the place because I had a friend over yesterday. It was lovely seeing them. Was absolutely knackered today because running around after a 3-year-old was a lot more energetic than I thought it was going to be. But so yesterday's videos were the behind the scenes, and tomorrow's video is a video I actually filmed yesterday. Hopefully, if I can get it edited, is my whip parade. So what I thought I would do is open day 19 and day 20 because I haven't, obviously with the whip parade going up, I won't be opening the advent then. And I could be good and wait until day 21, but let's face it, I'm not that good. So day 19 of my advent, and we have, oh my gosh, we've got Weeks Dye Works, we have Whiskey and Cayenne, which are absolutely gorgeous colours. Put those together. Now I do wonder if we're going to have like a chart that uses these, because I did work out these threads are this is the one that I opened the other day and we got all of these gorgeous threads in there. These were for the black work chart that we got. So I wonder if the Weeks Dye Works, because we've got a lot of Weeks Dye Works, whether they are going to be in some kind of chart. I don't know. Day 20 looks like it's going to be a fabric. Oh, what have we got in here? We have got 2 different fabrics. That looks like an even weave. Have we got anything that says what it is? Pretty sure this is a swagger, but it doesn't say what it is. We've just got a piece of grey fabric. Maybe an 18 count. I might actually just put this straight into my stitching stash. And then this one looks like it's an even weave, piece of white even weave. Maybe a 28 count. It's either 28 or 32. Pretty sure it's probably a 28. So we've got white and we've got grey. So that's interesting. I wonder what these are used for. But if not, I will find a use for them in my stash. As you know me, I tend to just pull things apart anyway and use them as I wish. So that is everything from me. I am going to head off. I've got to edit my whip parade. So this video will go up. Hopefully, if I can get everything edited, tomorrow you will have a whip parade. And then I am getting very close to the finish of my advent. So if you are not following along, every day I've had, and it will be the same for this video and for tomorrow's video, there will be part of the advent that is I cannot speak. Part of the advent that is released. So you will have those ready if you want to stitch. I know some people have said they're waiting till the end to stitch. Some people are stitching along, and I have loved the progress pictures. I have seen it on a few floss tubes, which has been amazing. Still can't believe that something I've designed other people are stitching. Even though I've been doing it for about a year now, it's still it just takes my breath away. I absolutely love designing. I am currently working on the 2026 freebies on the 17th series. That will be carrying on next year. I will be better at it next year. I have decided to focus a lot of effort of the past, like the next week coming up will be designated to 2026 prep. I've already got part of it designed. I'm really looking forward, so more details of that will be coming out very soon. So that is pretty much it for this evening. I am going to go. I should probably be a little bit more energetic, but let's face it, I think I'm just going to go back on the sofa and continue to watch Legacies. Um, yeah, it's going to be snowman stitching from now on. I have decided 'Tis the Season by Hello from Liz Matthew, the Patreon piece. I absolutely love it. I have kitted it up, and that will be a new start in 2026. I've just decided I can't face, well, I can face lots of new starts, but I'm just so determined that when we get into January, I actually have some stitching on display that is seasonal. And I've realised I have literally nothing of snowmen. So that is my big focus of next week, is really, as I said, everything else has been put away because I don't want it to be in the way. I don't want anything to get ruined. So everything is away. I am just going to have one project bag out, and that will be the project bag that if we go to an event somewhere and there's a lot of sitting and waiting, if I am wanting to stitch in an evening, that will be the project bag that goes everywhere. So hopefully it means I get some progress, and hopefully I get maybe 2 small finishes or a large finish, I don't know, but hopefully I will get the chance next week to have a finish, and those will probably be shown in my regular floss tube, which I will do. It may even be the new year. I'm not sure when the next floss tube will be going up because I'll finish the Flossmass series. I'll be with family and friends for a few days, and then I am straight back into work. So we will see, but hopefully there'll be some finishes in the floss tube video at the end, and we'll go from there. But I am gonna head off. I'm gonna go and be lazy in front of the TV and just enjoy the rest of my evening. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all tomorrow. Happy stitching. Bye guys.